Hello everyone, let's solve the Leetcode problem number 152, maximum product subarray. So what the question says, given an integer array in nums here, find the subarray that has the largest product and return the product. Find the subarray that has the largest product and return the product. So we have to return the product, right? First we have to find the subarray that has the largest product and we have to return that product. That's fine. So let's come to example 1. So here they have given 2 and 3. So 2 and 3 means 2, 3 minus 2 and 4. So first product will be 2 and 3, 2 comma 3, nothing but it will give 6. Next 3 comma minus 2 is nothing but minus 6 we will get. So 6 is greater than minus 6. So 6 will be the product. And finally minus 2 and 4 will be nothing but minus 8. Out of 6, minus 6 and minus 8, 6 is greater. So 2 comma 3 has the largest product 6. So this will be the output. Output will be the 6. We are returning the product. Same thing goes with the example 2 as well. What we are doing, initially input nums minus 2, 0 and minus 1 they have given. Minus 2 into 0 nothing but 0. This one will be 0 into minus 1 nothing but 0. Minus 1 and minus 2 we cannot this one, right? Multiply this one with this one. Next this one with this one. So this is where output is 0. The result cannot be 2 because minus 2 and minus 1 is not a subarray. So that's what they have given. So let's try to write the code and understand with the example 1. I'll be taking the example 1, right? So initially what I'll do, let's consider the input array is empty. Initially the input array will be empty. So we will be returning 0 as there are no product to calculate. So suppose consider this complete nums array to be empty. We are not having anything, right? Then we will be returning 0. This is the base case. So as there is no product to calculate, right? So for that one I'll just make use of if length of the nums, if it is equal to 0, then let's return 0. Next what we'll do, let's initialize dpmax and dpmin. I'll be considering the variable name dpmax and dpmin to the first element of the array. So let me consider let dpmax equals nums array we have, right? We have to initialize to the first index, nothing but nums of 0. And I'll just consider dp of min as well. This will be nums of 0 as well. This is fine. Why we are making use of dpmax and dpmin? dpmax will track the maximum product ending at the current position. It will track the maximum product ending at the current position, and dpmin will track the minimum product ending at the current position. So this is fair. Next what we will do, we will initialize the result with the first element. Why we are initializing the result with the first element? Because the max product should be the single element, right? So we'll just initialize initially to the first element in the nums array. This will be let result, we'll just consider this one to the nums of 0. This is fair. Next let's loop through the array starting from the second element. First element we have initialized to 0. Let result equals nums of 0. So next what we'll do, we'll loop through the array starting from the second element. Nothing but let me make use of for loop. Let I equals 1 less than length of the nums and I plus plus. So this is fine. Next, if the current element is negative, then we will be swapping the dpmax and dpmin, because multiplying a negative number with the minimum product would give the maximum product, right? So that is the reason I'll be making use of if condition. If nums of I, this iterated value of the nums, if it is less than 0, then what we'll do, we will swap dpmax and dpmin to dpmin. This will be dpmax. This is simple, right? This is simple. Next, we'll update the dpmax to be the maximum of the current element, right? How can we do that? I'll just take this one, math.max of nums of current element, iterated value of the nums comma dp max into iterated value of the nums. So same thing, we will update the dp min to be the minimum of the current element or the product of the current element and dp min. Same thing, let me copy, but instead of mat.max, let us make use of mat.min here. This will be, sorry, why I have made use of this one here, braces. This has to be dp min. This has to be multiplication symbol, right? So yeah, this is fair. Next, after this step, now what we will do, we'll update the result with the maximum value found so far. We don't need the minimum value. So we have to get the, they have clearly mentioned, find the subarray that has the largest product, not the least product, right? And return the product. For that purpose, we will be updating the result with the maximum value found so far. How can we do that? Let me take the result. Let me make use of mat.max again. Result and dp max. Finally, we will return the maximum product subarray found. Nothing but return res. We'll be returning the result in simple words. So let me hit the submit. So this is giving us the wrong answer, right? For somewhere we have done the wrong thing. So here I copied the same line, but I forgot to change this one to dp min. Yeah, this has to be dp min, right? So let me hit the submit again. So now, now the code works correctly, right? So what shall we do next? I'll just consider this example. Let's see whether this works correctly or. So initially what we'll do, let's consider this example, the first example. So initialization, what we are doing, dp of max, we are setting this one to the number 2, nothing but the first number in the array, nums of 0. This will be 2. This both will be 2. Actually, dp of max and dp of min both will be, and the result also we are setting this one to 2. This is first step, nothing but the initialization, right? 2, 2 and 2. dp of max and dp of min will be 2 and result will be 2. So in the first iteration, I was 0 initially. Now I will be 1 and we will be moving to the 3. In the first iteration, now I is 1, I equals 1 and this one, nums of I equals 3. Nums of I, I'll just take n equals 3. Now we will calculate the dp of max, dp of min and result, right? So this will be basically this one. dp of max will be mat.max, this one, right? Nothing but max of 3, 2 into 3. This one we will get 6. And dp of min will be 3, same thing, we'll get 3 and 6 out of minimum as 3. Here the maximum we get is 6 and minimum we are getting is 3, right? So we'll be updating the result. We have to update the result with the result as well as the dp max, nothing but we got 6 here. So for I equals 1 and n equals 3, that is nothing but nums of I equals 3, we got maximum 6, minimum 3 and the result so far is 6, right? Next step will the iteration 2. Iteration 2, I will be now 2, right? We will go with 2 and nums of I will be moving to the next one, nothing but the this will be negative number, right? Minus 2. So n will be, nums of I will be minus 2. So let's calculate the same thing. dp of max, mat.max of this one, same thing. It will be minus 2, 3 into minus 2, nothing but minus 2. We have got max minus 2, right? Minus 2 and minus 6. Among that one, we'll get the max number as minus 2. dp of min of minus 2 and minus 12. So minimum will be minus 12. Maximum will be minus 2 and minimum will be minus 12. Out of this one, we have to find the max, right? So we'll be having result and dp max, nothing but 6 and minus this one. Just give me a second. 6 and minus 2, right? So the answer will be remain 6 itself. So now also the answer remain 6 itself. Next step, in the second step, in the first step also the answer remains 6, in the second step also the answer will remain 6 itself. Next, I will be 3, right? The last number, I will be 3 and the nums of I will be this time 4, right? I will be 3 means third index, 0, 1, 2, 3. The nums of I will be, the value will be 4. Now let's calculate the same thing. dp of max, math.max. This will be 4, minus 2 into 4. Nothing but we get 4 here. Max we will get 4. This one dp of min will be 4, minus 12 into 4. Nothing but minus 48. 4 and minus, just give me a second here. Yeah, this will be minus 48. 4 and minus 48. So the max was, initial step, the max was 6 itself. Result was 6 itself. 6 and 4. The max of 6 and 4, we will get 6 itself. And the maximum remains 6 itself at the last iteration as well. The first step, second step, and the third step also, the maximum value remains 6 itself, right? So the final output will be, the maximum product subarray will, is 2, 3. The first one, this one, first into second. 0 and 1 index, right? 2 and 3. The maximum value of 2, 3 will be the largest product. The largest product of the subarray 2, 3 will be 6 for this one, right? So I hope this is clear. And next, you can carry on the same steps for the example 2 as well. And in the example 2, in this case, you will get the output 0 because minus 2 into 0 or anything that is multiplied by 0 is 0 itself. 0 into minus 2 and 0 into minus 1. And one more thing, we cannot multiply minus 1 into minus 1. This will not be the subarrays, right? So you cannot skip the element. So this is fair. So the maximum product of the subarray 2, 3 and the product is 6. So the output that we got here is 6. Nothing but we are returning the result. So the output will be 6. We saw the example as well, right? So what will be the time complexity and the space complexity? The time complexity would be big of n. Why? Where we know that the n is nothing but the length of the input array. As we are traversing array only once, the overall time complexity would be big of n. Let me give here big of n. What will be the space complexity? The space complexity would be big of 1. Why the space complexity is big of 1? Because we are using a constant amount of extra space regardless of the input size. So the space complexity would be big of 1. So this is fair. Let me comment this one. So yeah, let me format this again and hit the submit. So this works absolutely fine. So this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.